तो थोड़ा सा दूसरी जगह पे आ रखे हैं, आज दोस्त के घर पे आ रखे हैं, तो कैमरा एडजस्टमेंट और बाकी सारी चीज़ों के लिए हल्का टाइम लग गया कि कहाँ पे कैमरा लगाना है, मैट वगैरह प्रिपेयर करना. So now I think we are ready. So let's begin today's class. So hello everyone. So सबसे पहले first we are going to do this stretching or what we gonna say अपना अंगड़ाई जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं. So stretch your limbs first. Do it the way you want, okay? Okay. So now we will start from Tadasana. The first yoga asana that we are going to do will be Tadasana. So for doing Tadasana, bring your legs close. Now inhale and lift your hands up. Stand on your toes and stretch your hands upward. Okay. Now hold on to your position for a few seconds. Now exhale and bring your hands down. Exhale slowly. Now we will inhale again and going to lift our hands up and stand on our toes. Okay. Stretch your hands up. Hold your position for a few more seconds. Now exhale slowly and slowly. Okay. So this was our first asana, and the second asana is going to be Triyak Tadasana. For doing Triyak Tadasana, we are going to keep a distance of around 3 feet between both of our legs, and then we are going to lift our hands up. And now inhale first. And while exhaling, you are going to bend towards your left, and you have to keep your head between both of your hands and inhale and come to center. Bring your body to center, and now exhale again and bend towards your right direction. Inhale and come to center again. Exhale and bend towards your left. Inhale and come to center. Exhale and bend towards your right. So this thing we are going to do for 8 times, and that is going to be a single set. So we are going to do 2 sets of this exercise. So let's begin. Okay. So this was the single set of this exercise. Now we are going to do one more set of this exercise. So okay, so lift your hands up again, and let's do the second set of this exercise. 1, do it for 8 times only. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now, after doing Triyak Tadasana, the third asana that we are going to do is Kati Chakrasana. For doing Kati Chakrasana, you have to keep a distance of around gap of around 2 feet between both of your legs, and bring your hands in front of you. And now you have to keep a gap of around 1 to 1.5 feet between both of your hands. Now you have to move your body like this, slowly and slowly, while exhaling. Turn towards your back. Inhale and bring your body to the center again. Now exhale and twist towards your right. Inhale and come to center. So this thing we are going to repeat for 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this was the first set of this asana, and in the second set of this asana, YouTube. Okay, so in the second set of this asana, we are going to do a different variation. So in this variation, what we are going to do, first we are going to lock our fingers like this, and now we are going to repeat the same thing what we were doing previously. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to do this twist and turns while not moving our legs. Okay, we don't have to move our feet. Just our upper body is going to move or twist. So do it for 10 times. Okay. Okay. So after doing it for 10 times, now we are going to do another exercise, and that's gonna be our squats. So now I'm going to do 22 squats, and you can do according to your capacity, because we are going to do 2 sets of squats, and after that we are going to do malasana, which is almost similar to the squats, and we are going to do 17 repetition of that asana also. So let's begin. Do a full depth squat. Go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, and 2. So here are the 22 repetitions. So now we are going to take some rest, and it should be around 10 to 15 seconds at max, and then we are going to do another set of this asana. Okay, let's do another set of this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 and 2. So we did another set of this exercise, squats. Now we are going to do Malasan, and Malasan is sort of very similar to this asan, squats. So the only difference is that our feet are going to face sidewards. Okay, like my right feet is going to face towards my right, and left feet is going to face towards my left. So what we have to do first we have to take a gap of 1.5 or 2 feet between both of our legs, around 2 feet of gap between both of our legs, and then we need to face our feet sidewards. Okay, so after doing this, now you have to bend down, go down and sit in this position. So this is your Malasan. So this is your Malasan position. So we are going to do 17 repetitions in this asan. So we are going to stand up also. So while standing up, we are also going to apply Moolband. So Moolband is this practice when we contract our pelvic muscles and we try to pull them up. So while standing up, we will try to perform Moolband. Okay, so do that contraction, try to do that contraction while you are standing up. So let's begin this workout. 17 time Malasan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 17 repetition of this asan. Now we are going to do other asans for our progress, or for doing few good looking asans which are presentable and which are difficult to do. So we are going to try that. So for doing those asans, first, today we have our leg stretching day also, because we do leg stretching on alternate days. So today is the day that we have to do leg stretching also. So for doing leg stretching exercise, first we are going to start from this easy ones. So first we are doing your butterfly pose. So for doing butterfly pose, first sit in this position, bring your heels closer to your groin, and now grab your feet from your toes, and now try to tap your knees to the floor. Okay, bring them up, then try to tap them down, touch them down, and do it for 20 times, 20 repetitions like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, just count the second and do it as quickly as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, Hello friend, how are you? So Western Campus is here. Okay, now inhale and lift your hands up. Exhale and bend your head down. Try to touch your forehead, then your nose, and then your chin. And after that, if you are able to do so, try to touch your chest. Okay, first target, second, third, then chest. So this is the way how you have to practice. First forehead, then nose, then chin, then chest. Okay, so this was our first asana for leg stretching. Now our second pose is going to be frog pose. So first sit like this. Bring your hands in front of your knees. Then stretch your knees. Stretch them away from each other. And now what you are going to do? First you have to stretch them as much as you can. And then bring your feet also away from each other. So now do 10 push-ups in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so after doing 10 push-ups in this position, now we are going to do another asana, and the asana is going to be this side stretching exercise. So first what you are going to do, first you are going to sit like this. Okay, so now look at my feet. My toes are facing upward and my heel is touching to the floor, and my another leg is all on the floor. Okay, so you have to do this, then you have to switch your legs from right to left. So now I'm stretching my left leg. So again my feet, these toes are facing upward and my heel is touching to the floor. So now switch it. So do this movement for 20 times. If you are unable to go this much down, you can take support of your waist, and you can do this much only. How much it's possible for you, you can take support from the floor also. Try to stretch as much as you can. Okay, so do 20 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Okay, so 20 repetition of this asana. Now we are going to do 20 repetition of another asana, in which there is just a little bit difference. Now previously our heels were touching the floor and our toes were facing up towards the ceiling, but right now our heel and our toes both are going to lie on the floor. Okay, so it is going to lie like this, and then we have to switch our legs from left to right. So do it for 20 times again. Try to stretch as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So now after 20 repetitions, what we are going to do, we are going to do another exercise in Aswasanchalan position. We are going to switch our legs. So for doing Aswasanchalan position, first you have to bring your leg between both of your hands. Okay, now press your hips downward. Okay, press your hips for 2 to 3 times or 4 times, and then switch your leg, and then press it again for the 3 or 4 times, and then again switch your legs. So do it continuously for 20 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, okay, 20. Okay, so these were the few exercises. Previously we were doing 2 sets of these exercises, but now we have reduced to only 1 set of these exercises because we are practicing a lot of other asanas also, and earlier we were doing our yoga class for means it was not definite, so now we have limited our class to 1 hour or at max 1 hour 20 minutes. So we have decided not to go far or not to extend the time too much. So that's why we are doing just a single set of this exercise, these 3 exercises. Now we are going to do other exercises also. So first we are going to do this exercise. So like previously we were in Aswasanchalan position, so we have to come to that position and then press our hips down, down, down 3 times. Now do this movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we are going to switch our legs again and going to repeat the same for this leg also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now we are going to do another exercise, but before that I'm just going to come within a few minutes. I'm going to washroom. Welcome back, guys. So we did some more stretches, and now we are going to do the stretching itself. So this time first we are going to do front split. Stretch your legs as much as you can. And now do 10 push-ups in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we have to do it 3 times. So 2 more times are left. So okay, come on, let's do 10 push-ups. 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more set is left. Stand up again and do it. Come on. Come on. Okay, now do 10 push-ups in this position. Okay. So 3 sets in this. And now we are going to sit in this front split position, and then we are going to do front bending, side bending. Okay, so go as much down as you can go, and then sit in that position, and then we are going to bend forward, bend right, towards our right and towards our left. Okay, and in between our legs, the angle is going to decrease, because if we are not very comfortable in that position, then our legs will try to come closer to each other. So in between you have to press your legs again, or try to stretch your legs so that you are going to go better. So stretch your legs first. And sit in that position. Now lift your hands up, bring your hands down and head down. Now inhale and lift your hands up again, bend towards your left. Inhale and come to center, bend towards your right. Stretch again, bend forward. Inhale and lift your hands up, bend towards your left. Inhale and come to center, bend towards your right. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to do this. Okay, now we are going to do some exercises for our side split. So exercises we have done, we are going to just try side split itself. So for doing side split, first we are going to come to this position again, and then we are going to drag our feet backward, one foot backward and another foot forward. So move your, in this case, my right leg ahead. I'm moving my right leg ahead and left leg behind. So stretch as much as you can, and then what you have to do now, if you feel like you can't go beyond this position, so just try to straighten it for a while and then fold it again, then straighten it. So do it for 10 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, now change your leg. Do it with your left leg while keeping your left leg ahead. And so now we have kept our left leg ahead, and we are going to move over one, two, three, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 these movements, and now we are going to again do this split, side split, and this time we are going to do push-up kind of thing. We are going to press our body, lean to our forward leg, and then we are going to switch our legs, and then we are going to lean to our left legs, lean towards our left leg. Okay, so first I am doing it with my right. So stretch your legs. So stretch it as much as you can, and then okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, now switch your legs. Do it with your left leg also. Okay, so this was it. So we did a lot of exercises and front split for front split and side split, and we did front and side split. So now we are going to do other asanas, few more exercises for legs only. So the first exercise which we are going to do is going to be this. So you have to keep your feet closer to your hip bone, near your ilium, and then you have to press your knee to the floor. Okay, 1 2. First touch it to your chest and then press it to the floor. 1, do it for 10 times. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now switch your legs. So this thing is going to help us in many asanas, and mostly in advanced asanas. So it is going to help us in advanced asana, and in Padmasana also it is going to help us a lot. So if you want to do Padmasana in a better way, so do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So what happened? बाय मत कर, खाली 40 मिनट और रखे बकवास कर रहा. So keep your right leg straight now, and then try to touch your feet to your chest. Okay, right feet to your right side of your chest, and left feet to the left side of your chest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you are able to touch it to the right side of your chest easily, so then try to touch it near your ears. Okay, try to bring it near your ear or touch it to your shoulders. So don't try to bring your head forward, try to bring your feet closer to your. Okay, and if you are able to do so also easily, then try to touch it to your shoulders. Okay, while keeping your shoulders straight, back straight. 1, 2, 3. चुप हो जा, वहाँ साइड हो जा, बंद कर इसको. अब ना डंडा पड़ेगा, बकवास ना कर, बंद कर चुपचाप, बंद कर बोल रहा, खाली पिटेगा. Okay, so now we are going to do it with our left leg. 1, first try to touch it with your chest only. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now first what we are going to do, first we are going to do this Baddha Padmasana. So these exercises which we did right now are really going to help us in doing this Baddha Padmasana. And for doing Baddha Padmasana, what we have to do, we have to do a good Padmasana position. We have to come to a good Padmasana position. So where both of our heels are going to come near our hip bone. Okay, so then what we have to do, we have to grab our heels while bringing our hands from behind. Okay, so now I have grabbed my left leg, so both are going to like my left toe, I am going to grab it from my left hand, and my right toe I am going to grab it from my right hand. Okay, so this is it. It is looking easy, but for reaching this position you have to practice a lot. So it was difficult for me, that's why I am saying you, might be you guys can do it easily. So this is the position of Baddha Padmasana. So now we are going to do another asana for which we did this warm up. So after doing these two asana, this asana, we are going to do Ekpat Sirsasana और एक पाद स्कंदासन. So what we have to do? We have to bring our leg behind our head. Okay. So let's do it. First, do this for a few more times. Okay. So now the much better way to do this is to grab your feet from your opposite hand. Like this is my right leg, so I have grabbed it with my left hand, and I am going to use the same hand for lifting it up. Okay, so and then you have to bring your head down. So this is the position of ek paad sirsasana. Okay, so now we are going to do it with our left leg also. Okay, so now we are going to do it. So grab your feet from your opposite hand and now bring it closer to your head and then lift it up. So this was with your left leg, and now we are going to do another asana. So shall we try this? What's the name of this asana? So in this asana we have to stand up in this position. We need to stand up in this position. So let's try to do it. First I'm going to do it with my right leg. So we are going to try every day, even just for a second, but we are going to try every day. So eventually one day it is going to happen. Okay, so now let's do it with our left leg. Okay, it is getting difficult to do it with left leg. So now okay, हमसे मिलोगे तो दिल में महकने लगोगे, तुम मेरी बाहों में आके बहकने लगोगे. So first, we haven't tried this elbow stand for a very long time. So first we are going to try that. So let's try elbow stand. Yes, bro. चाय वहीं रख दे अभी आग.
वो नहीं जाना और ककन इतने से बड़ा है.
तूने बनाई?
फिर प्योर दूध की हो गई.
नहीं पापा, ये तो चाय नहीं लग रही, ये तो दूध ही लग रहा.
क्या
So my friend made a cup of tea. It's more like milk for me. चाय है ही नहीं, ये दूध ही है यार. चाय पत्ती के साथ से कुछ ही दाने डाले, बाकी सारी दूध ही है वो. So I'm going to keep it little bit away from this area. So we were trying Salbhasan, that is elbow stand. So for doing this, first we have to keep our chin on our hands like this, and then we have to keep our hands down on the floor, and now we have to lift our okay. Now after doing this, we are going to try a 10-second hold while grabbing this wall. We will try to grab this wall and we will try to hold our position for 10 seconds. Okay. Again we are going to try. First I am going to move my laptop away because this thing can get hurt. One, two, three, four. Okay, so 10-second hold in this position, and now we are going to try to hold our position without any support for 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds is also enough. We are going to try for that. So let's see. Okay, let's move on to next exercise. Now we are going to try Mayurasan first. So for Mayurasan, what we have to do, first we have to bring our hands close, then we have to place our palms on the floor and our fingers should be facing backward, and now we have to bend our hands like this, and then we have to drag our body a little bit ahead and then lift one leg then another. Okay, so this was your Mayurasan. Let us now just quickly do a 10-second hold in this position, not more than that. Okay, so 10-second hold in Mayurasan position. So today, what we tried to keep our leg close to each other from the initial position itself. Like from the beginning, we kept them really close to each other. We kept them like they were touching each other from the initial position. Otherwise, what was happening? We were moving our legs away from each other, and then it was getting difficult to bring them close. So let's do a 10-second hold, and we are also going to focus that our legs are going to be straight, close to each other, and high also, high from the floor. Okay, I don't know for how many seconds did I do this hold, so I'm just going to try one last time. This time I'm going to count also. Okay, not good, not bad. Okay, so we are going to move on to another exercise. So the exercise is going to be something about legs. So first we are going to do Tittidbhasan. Tittidbhasan is your firefly pose. So let's do it. Okay, so for doing Tittidbhasan, okay, so this was Tittidbhasan, but we want to improve this a lot. I want actually to make my leg fully straight, not to bend even 1 degree. So I want to do that thing, and I also want to do this asana while bringing my legs from behind. Okay, like I want to bring my legs from here, from my shoulders. So that is what I am trying for, but yes, it is a bit difficult to do. So we are going to try one more time. This time first our main focus is to bring our shoulders behind our legs. Okay, like one of my shoulder is coming behind my leg, but not both at the same time. Okay, it was something better than that. Means my my legs were near to my shoulder. There was almost above them. So Okay, that's great. So now we are going to do another asana. That's called grasshopper pose, I guess. Yeah, grasshopper pose. So how we are going to do this? We are going to do this first, and then so now we are going to do it with another leg. So previously my legs were on the right side. Now my legs are going to be on my left. Okay, so we did it from both sides, and now we are going to do another asana, and that's going to be okay. We want to do this pose, and how we are getting better in this, so that's why I want to be very perfect in this asana. Okay, first I'm going to do it with my right hand, then with my left. Okay, so this was with my right leg, and now I'm going to do it with my left leg. One more try, just. Okay, so this was it. Okay, and now one more asana, and forgot the name. So it was like Vakasana and Kakasana also, but it is going to help us in handstand also, I guess. So if you know Vakasana and Kakasana, it is going to be easier for you to do this asana. So for doing this asana, what you have to do, first you have to come to Kakasana position. So I'm going to show you what is Kakasana and Vakasana. So this is your Kakasana when your elbows are bent, and this is your Vakasana when your elbows are straight. Okay, so for this asana you should be good in Vakasana, and the asana is this. Okay, so you have to do this. So first you should be good in Kakasana. So we are going to try it one more time. First we are going to do it with our left leg. Okay, so now one more time, again with right leg. Okay, this was with your right, and again we are going to try with our left. Okay, now we are going to do forearm stand. For doing forearm stand, first you should be good at headstand. Okay, so this was your forearm stand. Now I'm going to try a 10-second hold in forearm stand. Okay, so now I'm going to do Scorpio pose. That's going to be a back bending exercise in forearm stand. For back bending exercise, you should start leaning your body from the initial point also, only. So try to lean your chest, try to bring it parallel to the floor first, and then try to lift your legs up. So first you have to do this. Okay. So let's try. First, see the time. How much time is left? It's 1 hour 10 minutes. So we have completed our 1 hour duration. So I'm going to do it really quick. Okay. Okay. So we were doing back bending in forearm stand. So first I told you to lean your chest towards the floor. So I need to keep my mind calm, but I'm unable to do so, and that's the reason why I'm falling. Okay, so I'm going to try again. Okay, so this was it, and now I want to do a bit of back bending. So I'm going to do it like this only, so you can also do back bending like how I'm doing. So what you can do, you can sit close to a wall and then sit like this, stand on your knees, and then okay. So again we are going to try this. This time we are going to go little bit more closer to the wall, and again we are going to grab this wall. Okay. So now we are going to do Bhujangasana for back bending. So how we have to do Bhujangasana? So we are going to lie on this mat. We are going to lie on our stomach, and now we are going to keep our hands closer to our chest, and now we are going to lift our body above our waist. Now try to look back. First try to look up to the ceiling, then try to do more back bending and try to look at the wall behind you. Okay. Again we are going to try this time a 10-second hold. Okay, we have to do a 10-second hold. Okay. So now we are just going to do a Purnostrasana. That too really quick. We are going to hold for a second or Rudra, hey, good morning, bro. Good morning, brother. So now we are going to do Purnostrasana. That too for 1 or 2 seconds. So let's do that. Okay, Purnostrasana. So in Purnostrasana we have to grab our feet also, and we have to touch our head to the feet. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so after doing back bending, we should do stretching and forward bending also. So this is forward bending for your neck. It is called Sarvangasana. And now this is forward bending for your back. And this is called Halasana. And now this is called Karnapidasana, which is both for your neck and your back. Okay, so now, हाँ क्या चीज शुगर नहीं नहीं, 1.5 घंटे, वो 1 घंटा, क्या क्या? बाय, बस प्राणायाम कर रहा, हो गया खत्म. So we have to do pranayam. First we are going to start from Nadi Shodhan. I'm going to tell you guys how we are going to do this, and you are going to do it yourself. So first in Nadi Shodhan we have to do alternate nose breathing. First we are going to take inhale from our right nose, deep long breath, and exhale from your left nose. Okay, again a long breath, exhale, do it for 6 times. Then inhale from your left and exhale from your right. This is Chandra Nadi. Okay, so now after doing this, we are going to inhale and exhale, deep inhale and deep exhale for 3 times. Then we are going to do Bhramari Pranayam. For Bhramari Pranayam, we have to keep both our middle fingers on our eyes, our index finger on our forehead, our little finger near our nose, and we are going to close our, first we are going to inhale, then we are going to close our ears with our thumb while making this sound of okay, let's do it for 3 times. I am going to do it 1 time only. Now we will do Om chanting for 3 times. Do it for 3 times, and then we are going to do Gayatri Mantra chanting for 3 times. I am just going to do it for 1 time only. Inhale and Om Bhur Swah Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your palm, your hands, to all your body part, especially to those areas where it's paining or you have any sort of issue. Now rub your hands one more time finally, and keep your hands on your eyes and slowly open your eyes inside your palm. Now go to your asana. Say thanks to God. So this is all for today's class. Just for Rudra, if he is still there. Is he here? Please say hi if you are watching. Okay, so he's not here, I guess. So take care, guys. See you again tomorrow. Till the time, goodbye, tata, bye bye. So I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Take care, bye bye.